If you want to see how I got this lovely orange eyeshadow look, or if you just want to point and laugh at me during the process, then stick around. It's showtime. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Starting vlogging a little late this week. Monday just wasn't a good day. Although some of you that know what's going on around here, Kaz is better today. I mean, not by leaps and bounds, but one leg does seem to be better. I got to go check on him and feed him in a bit, but right now I'm just getting ready for a little bit of a photo shoot and to film my readings. I already did my cleansing in the shower, so I'm just going to quickly cheat and use my Dr. Brandt's toner, which feels amazing today. It's nice and cool outside. It's a lovely, it's a gloomy fall day. It's fantastic. It's like 50 degrees outside. I've got this window open. Whew. Heat and I do not get along so well. My serum is going to be... Oh, turn that so you guys can see. It's actually 111 skin. I've been calling it M skin because I'm old and weird and don't pay attention. BoxyCharm box deal. This is really expensive stuff that I would never buy in real life. But we're going to use it today just because we are. And I have a few things I wanted to play with today. Halloween themed. I've been wanting to do something with this palette for a while. It's just... I've been busy and I get into the like lazy modes. If I'm not going anywhere, I don't mess with any of it really. And if I'm just going to the grocery store, you know, my makeup routine tends to be chapstick and sunglasses. But today I actually have to do stuff, so just set that aside so it's not in the way later. Okay, that's absorbed. I'm going to go with the Pharmacy Daily Greens water cream. Do they call it a water cream? Gel moisturizer, but it's like the water cream. And even though I got this in BoxyCharm, if I found a good sale, I do like the pharmacy products enough that I would buy them in real life. They're not necessarily cheap, but they sure won't break the bank either. Yes, there's a weird cheating thing I do. I kind of tack my eyebrows down with my moisturizer. It's... By nature, they're thick and unruly, and if I didn't do things, they would go straight across, so... Whew. That feels good. Oh, clouds are moving, and it's affecting my camera. It's... Well, let me see if I can show you. Outside. No, not so much. Anyway, I can't move this camera to show you where I can't get past. I have furniture stacked up on one side of the room because I'm getting ready to shampoo the rugs this weekend. It's going to be our last couple of warm days to get that done, so... Yeah. Yeah, hopefully by Monday or Tuesday all this can get put back where it belongs, because it's kind of all up against the wall on a bed and I have all this other stuff to clear out of the way. So Friday I can, Friday, Saturday, I believe. I think Friday's the warm day. But anyway, I can get that shampooed and leave this all open to dry and have everything put back. And that'll be nice. So, I'm debating. I'm debating whether I'm doing full-on makeup or if I'm just going to be a lazy ass and do tinted moisturizer. And I think, you know what, actually, I think I'll do the compromise and just use my cushion foundation. The Chantecaille cushion foundation. That way I don't have to deal with primer or a bunch of other stuff. I can just do this, which is why I absolutely love this. And this is one you do want to catch a sale. It's not cheap, but it is fantastic. I will give it that. And proceeds do go to different animal preservation type things. This one happens to be for the elephants. What I have there. I don't know if Spirit Cat got me or if that's a bug bite or what. Anything could have... the way this week's been, that could have been anything. And I don't need any kind of crazy coverage. Tiny bit of concealer just on whatever we have going on here. And I know that's just some mask irritation. So... and actually, I'm going to cheat and use this little deal. Make sure that's all setting nice. Yes, I like that. Maybe a little bit more on my nose. Yeah. I did have to blow my nose 30 times this morning, so it'll be red for a little bit. But it tends to go away after I get that initial morning allergy attack out of the way. Alright, usual suspect, my favorite, Too Faced Ethereal setting powder. And what is this? This is a Shayna B powder brush. Whoops. And I don't need a whole lot. Oh. And that didn't conceal so well, but I know it's mask irritation, so I'm not going to get carried away putting stuff on it. I really just kind of, the less I irritate it, the better off I'm going to be, I'm thinking. And I've got powder on my sleeve. Whoops. Clouds are moving again. And obviously I'm still trying to figure out the balance of trying to look in the camera and look in the mirror, because I really can't do both at the same time. And that looks a little crooked, but... Alright, not bad. Nose is still a bit red, but I think that will go away. Gold give me brow because I'm lazy. At least in the eyebrow department. I don't do Instagram brows. One spot that just doesn't take across this one eyebrow where that scar is. There we go. And of course I got one hair that wants to stick up, but there we go. Maybe we'll clean that up a little bit more. But now you see why I start off by tacking them down with my moisturizer, because I think each one of my brow hairs is a totally separate entity. There we go. And really, at the end of the day, my brow goal is not gray. Alright, I'm going to take the Natural Nude Physician's Formula, my lazy little way of my barely there. I don't really do heavy contour or anything like that. I mean, it's literally barely noticeable. Alright, and some barely there blush. I'll be a little more creative with my highlighter, but I'm going to blend this out. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can play with in... Let's get it on camera. Let's see what we can play with in this. I kind of want to try and play with some of the oranges. I mean, this palette's so cool, so different. Whoa. With a nice mirror. Hold it straight, dummy. There you go. I kind of want to play with orange, even though that's kind of an odd color for me and a bit of a stretch. I think I'm going to try and pull it off. I need eyeshadow primer. This is Stuck on You by Beauty Crop. I have the MAC paint pot and painterly, but it's in the other room, so we'll just go ahead and tap a little bit of this on. Tiny bit of this goes a long way. And clouds are moving past the window again. And now they're not. Oh well, it's my fault for having the window open, but it feels good, so we're just gonna roll with it. I'm going to... What am I gonna do here, guys? I'm going to start with this D... Where are you? I'm gonna start with this D1 color, which is sort of a... kind of a burnt orange brown, I guess. We'll give that a start. So far, so good. I like that. All right, not a bad way to start. Okay. I'm liking that. Everybody's getting ready for Halloween and in that fall vibe. I am. Today I'm going to use it as an excuse. I've had this pumpkin pie kind of stashed in the freezer for a while for a day like today, and I think we've earned it. I think we're still a little emotionally traumatized. We binged watched Squid Game. If you haven't watched that yet, I recommend it, but man, be ready, because that is some intense stuff. Yeah, we binge watched that. We also watched Black Mass. Midnight Mass, excuse me, Midnight Mass. And I really liked that too. Squid Game, I mean, they both kind of have messages, but wow, I mean, yeah. Yeah, forget about Tiger King. Squid Game blows all of that right out of the water, even though it's fictional. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of this. It's kind of a darker orange. Come here. Darker orange. Going way out of my comfort zone, but let's put a little bit of this. Okay, not bad. Not bad. These are kind of out of my comfort zone colors. I'm a real big fan on a day-to-day basis of what I call the one-hit wonders, and those are just the really great one-color eyeshadows. But I am really liking this. And I wasn't sure. I mean, my skin tone's kind of odd. There's just enough yellow in it that I'm afraid of these colors because it starts kind of... they can tend to make me look like I'm going into liver failure if I am not careful. But I'm liking this. I am liking this a lot. Can't tell you the last time or if I've ever really done a full-on orange eyeshadow look, but what do you think? I am kind of digging this so far. I am really liking this. I think I'm going to do the full lid with, come here, this brighter orange, and maybe use, this is a bit of a topper, I guess. Anyway, that darker orange I used, they're not colors, they're numbers, so that was A5. So now I'm going to put this as, come here, A2. I'm going to try this A2. As that. Okay, yes. I'm officially a fan of orange eyeshadow. At least this orange eyeshadow. Yeah, I like that. Let's get you kind of in there where you're supposed to be, a little more blended. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. Wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. It really does seem to kind of punch up the color of my eyes a bit more than I expected. I like that too. I'll just walk around all day like a psycho. Um, all right. I'm going to actually I think I'm going to use this what is this? D5, and I'm going to just put a tiny bit, you know, kind of give it a little oomph right there. A tiny bit more. I like that. I am really happy with this palette. And I've had it a while. I was just waiting for this time of year. I think I got this in August? Maybe a little bit before? Let's see that up close. I dig this. I like this a lot. Alright, and I'm going to have to quit being a lazy butt and actually get a proper brush. I'm going to use this lighter C1. C1? Yeah. As the inner corner highlight. A little bit more there. Nice. Yeah. Need to even clean any of this up, do I? All right. We're going to give this an A+. I'm very happy with this palette. I don't think I've ever had a bad product from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I have quite a few. But I have mostly the rectangle velvet, like the... Oh, I have the Renaissance. I have the Amarezi. I have the Jackie Aina, which is one of my absolute favorites. And I have just the Norvina purple rectangular. The rectangular ones, velvet lined. The Jackie Aina one's kind of a snake skin. It's just beautiful. That was a limited edition palette, so... Although, I think it's something that should be on the market all the time. That's another one of my favorites. Maybe I'll do a week's worth of Get Ready With Me, and I'll just use nothing but those palettes just to see what I can come up with. Or mix them together, because I'm really bad about taking color. I'm really bad about being creative and using more than one eyeshadow palette when I'm doing a look. And I need to be a little more creative with that. On work days, not so much, or if I'm just doing office appropriate looks, but I could step up my creativity, you know. I I have all the colors. I might as well be using them. I'm really happy, like, with myself on this orange eyeshadow look, because I really thought I was going to get nervous, not like it, and just scrap this whole video, but I'm super impressed. Very nice. And it went on super easy. All right, I have to be creative with some highlighter. We might as well stick with the Anastasia Beverly Hills since we're on a kick. And let's see what we can do here. I think I'm going to use, come here. It's called Pink Ice, but it seems to have like the closest thing to maybe a bit of a slightly orange shift to it. I like that. Yeah, it's barely a hint. I don't get real carried away with highlighter because I'm older and I don't necessarily need to call attention to fine lines and wrinkles. And if you're not careful, that's exactly what highlighter will do on your skin. If you have wrinkles, texture, anything like that, too much highlighter just does exactly that. Highlights all that. I got powder all over me. I'm gonna throw on my today it's just gonna be my trusty Helena Rubinstein. Oh, what is this? I don't even know. Lash Queen. Which is funny because one of my other favorite mascaras is the Essence Lash Princess. And I've got some of these backed up, but honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get them again. I had a friend that was getting them for a decent price for me, and she was living in Hong Kong. Thankfully, she's not now, and obviously her safety's way the hell more important than a mascara tube, so... And I don't understand it, because to the best of my knowledge, Helena Rubinstein products are made in America. But if I went to buy them here from, like, Nordstrom or something, it is outrageous. But overseas, in Hong Kong, it's way cheaper. I don't know. But I do like it, and I do have like a, you know, my great-grandmother used Helena Rubinstein, my grandmother used it, so like there's that connection. But for what it costs to pay full price in the States, I ain't that attached to it. You know what I mean? But if you can get your hands on, you know, like their lipsticks, their mascaras, some of the skincare, it is good, but oh man, even in Hong Kong and overseas, it's way overpriced. But neighbors are sawing something. Oh, the house next door, which burnt, looks like I need to talk to my landlord about getting a bunch of apples picked over there, because I don't mind deer coming through the yard, but bear is a whole nother story. Anyway, love this mascara. I'm going to go in because we're just on this kick, and I feel like it matches. This is, what is this brand called? Damn it. Anyway, I can't remember what this brand is called because this is like their special packaging, and I love it. And I do have some of the Reese's eyeshadows. So, and these are kind of neutral. I love these. They're very, ooh, that looks like it would go well. I think that one's a little warm, and this one's cool toned a bit, and a bit darker. Let's go with the darker. They do smell amazing, too. I'll link it if it's available, or at least tell you the name. I can't think of the company right now, and it's not printed on any of these. But yeah, they came out with the Reese's line during the summer. And I mean, they're lipsticks, but they have kind of a hybrid of a lipstick and lip gloss, which I really appreciate. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. All right, I am going to go see if I can get my hair to do something reasonable. And I should probably throw this plastic thing away, but I like keeping it all together. I thought this packaging was just so cute. I can't bring myself to throw it away. And in all fairness, it does keep these kind of organized, so I know what they are and where to find them. Maybe I'll learn how to speak English properly today too, if we're lucky. All right. Let's see if I can go do something reasonable with my hair, and I'll see you in just a minute. So there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all, the orange eyeshadow. I am going to use this Innisfree setting spray. Oh, this is the Jeju Cherry Blossom. And we'll use this, if you did happen to watch Squid Game, you know the South Korean girl telling the North Korean girl that she needs to go to Jeju Island. So this is as close as we're going to get today. Jeju Cherry setting spray. But this is by Innisfree, and it's fantastic and reasonably priced. And I never hear anybody on YouTube or anywhere else talking about it. And Spirit Cat's just going to tear down the house trying to get into the window. That's stuck off. Okay. Get my hair to cooperate a little bit. That's a joke in itself. Alright. Now if the sun will cooperate, let's see if I can offset what the clouds are doing out there. Let that dry. So yeah. Oh, Hip Dot. This brand is called Hip Dot. But I am super happy with this orange eyeshadow look. And I hope you're all having a fantastic week. I'm gonna go do some errands and film my daily readings, and I put those across all three full platforms: TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. So catch me on one of those. Check out my Etsy and my Poshmark if you're so interested. I'm going to be adding a bunch of stuff to those today, and I'll link those in the description box. And everybody have a great week.